Hey, you made it. So glad you're here. You're going to learn so much today, and welcome to this three-step series of how to improve your Etsy SEO. My name is Caleb, and I work with a lot of Etsy shops, have a lot of fun working with them and trying to see how we can improve their shops. I get a lot of questions from different shop owners, and one of the questions I get a lot of is, hey, how can I increase views? How can I do it organically? And how can I do it without spending money on ads? And so I totally get that, and we've worked through lots of scenarios, and we found some really cool ways to um, get your views to come up and with organically without spending money on ads. So that's why I decided to create this three-step series, and you can benefit from this so much because you'll understand what Etsy's about, what they look for, what's important, and then you can start applying what I'm teaching you today right into your shop. So let's just get right into it. I'm so excited to share this with you. And now before I jump into it, I'm going to tell you that I have an old shop. I have many shops, but one of the shops that I've tried the SEO on that I'm teaching you today, I recently have tried this SEO tactic on this old shop. I was just sitting there not doing anything. I had forgotten about it, and within a short amount of time, I started seeing an uptick in views, and it all happened organically without spending a dime on Etsy ads. So let's jump in, and I will show you this shop. This is a digital print shop. It's you purchase a product and you download it and you print it and then you build. So these are the projects that you can build with these plans. They're all woodworking projects. So like I said, this is a digital shop. But what I have to teach you today, you can use in any shop. It doesn't matter if it's a digital shop or a physical ship product. If you're selling antiques, jewelry, art, you name it, crafts, food, items, the list goes on and on. Any shop inside of Etsy, this tip that I'm going to share with you today, you can use. So keep that in mind. This is not only specific to digital print shops. This is good for any shop. So this will work for you. Keep that in mind. Okay, so let's jump right in. Tip number one is the shop title. So many people overlook the shop title, but don't overlook this very valuable piece of real estate, because it is a place for you to showcase your keywords that you would like to rank for inside your Etsy shop. And the keywords, what I mean by that is like what are people searching in the search bar, Google search or Etsy, to locate a product that you sell or what your competition sells. What is your brand about? How can you get yourself to, like, what is your shop about? Is it antiques? Is it jewelry? Is it art? Is it baked goods? Is it candles? Is it scents? It just goes on and on. What shop is it? What are you about? Is it clothing? Is it handmade? Is it knits? Is it seasonal? Just what is it that your shop is about? Make sure that you can think about the keywords and terms that you can put here that are searchable. So it's not a lot of space. And so many shops I see, they make a mistake of putting in like their shop name here, or they might put in like their like a tagline or a saying or discounts or something else. But no, you want to make sure that you're putting in the exact keywords. So for those of you that don't know how to find the shop title, or for those of you that have forgotten, or for those of you that are just going to get refreshed again about where that is, I'm going to show you real quick. Okay, up here at the top under Shop Manager, you click on that and you go over to Settings. Under Settings, you go to Info and Appearance. Under Info and Appearance, you go to the shop title. Okay, so that's where it's at, and you can use it as all the space as much as you possibly can. As you can see, it's not a sentence, it's just the keywords. It doesn't have a beginning, doesn't have an end, doesn't say, hey, welcome to my shop, hey, thanks for visiting, nothing like that. It's just only the keywords. Okay, so some of you have probably wondered, hey, like I've only got 2 orders here in the last little while, and I've only got 431 views and only 317 visits. Well, you're right. It's not a lot, but keep in mind that this shop had just been sitting there. Nothing was been happening with it. The views were even less because this is a shop I kind of started and then I forgot about it. But as soon as I started applying the keywords that I'm teaching you today, Look what has happened here. 806% increase year over year from last year. There's been an 806% increase. That's huge. That's huge. That's not just a little bit, that's actually a lot. When you can start getting SEO to start working for you, it starts coming in organically. People start coming here and you're not spending the money on ads. It's huge. So very interesting to see how this shop is going to perform over time. Because this is kind of like my test pilot here. I'm going to test more things into this shop. But what I'm teaching you today is step number 1. I have 3 steps that I've broken this down into. Today's step number 1, it's your shop title. So step number 2 and 3, I'm going to be really happy to share that with you. And you've got to use all 3 steps to make sure that your SEO is set up properly. Now, I'm going to send those other 2 access to those other 2 steps to your email address. So the only way that I'm going to be able to do that is if you put in your name and your email address, you click on that button below that says, yes, give me access to the videos ASAP. You click on that and I will have these other 2 videos sent to your inbox. And that's all you got to do. You'll see those videos, you'll be able to implement it and start applying it to your shop. Okay, thanks for now, and I will see you in video number 2.